What if I told you that right now, beneath the glow of our cities, hidden behind glass walls and the low hum of machines, entire fields of crops are growing, without soil, without sunlight, and without a single drop of rain from the sky? Inside these towering structures, called vertical farms, plants live suspended in air, their roots soaked in nutrient-rich mist, while artificial suns blaze above in hues of pink, blue, and violet. This is not science fiction. It's the quiet revolution reshaping how humanity feeds itself. The moment you step inside one, it doesn't feel like a farm at all. The air is cool, moist, perfectly balanced. Every breath feels purified, recycled through thousands of living leaves. There's no mud, no buzzing insects, no scorching sun. Rows upon rows of glistening greens, stacked stories high, breathe life into the concrete jungle. You can hear the soft hiss of hydroponic systems feeding the plants a precise cocktail of minerals. Robots glide between the rows, their movements gentle and calculated, trimming lettuce, scanning growth, adjusting light intensity. It feels like entering a living computer, one programmed not just to grow food, but to perfect it. The science behind it is mesmerizing. Traditional farming spreads outward. Vertical farming grows upward. Instead of acres of soil, there are racks of trays. Instead of rain, there's mist. Instead of sunshine, there's LED light tuned to the exact wavelength that plants crave. These farms recycle 98% of their water, capture CO2 to feed the crops, and operate year-round unaffected by droughts, floods, or pests. Some even run underground, powered by renewable energy, producing more food in one city block than dozens of outdoor acres ever could. The secret is control. Every factor, from temperature to humidity to light, is measured to the millisecond. Artificial intelligence tracks the life of each plant, learning its rhythms, predicting when it's happiest, when it's stressed, when it needs a change. It's farming transformed into pure data, and yet somehow still deeply human. Inside one of the largest vertical farms in the world, located in Newark, New Jersey, rows of kale and arugula stretch upward under magenta light. Each seed is embedded in a biodegradable sponge rather than soil, suspended in shelves that reach the ceiling. Automated rails deliver the plants to different light zones as they mature, simulating sunrise, afternoon, and dusk. This isn't just efficiency, it's choreography. And the result? Crops that grow twice as fast, taste twice as fresh, and waste almost nothing. The team there claims they can produce over 2 million pounds of greens annually using 95% less water than any traditional farm. And it's all grown less than 10 miles from where it's eaten. Imagine that, farm to table with almost no travel in between. Now picture Tokyo, where real estate is scarce, and yet deep beneath office towers, vegetables thrive under LED suns. Employees eat salads grown right below their desks. In Dubai, where desert winds once scorched the earth, enormous indoor farms bloom under controlled light, turning dry air into a humid paradise for lettuce and herbs. In Singapore, a nation that imports most of its food, vertical towers rise like green cathedrals, reducing dependency and redefining what local produce means. And in London, decommissioned World War II bunkers have been reborn as underground farms, silent, glowing, endlessly productive. The farmers here don't wear straw hats, they wear lab coats. They don't till soil. They monitor nutrient flow rates and software dashboards. Farming has become engineering, and the farmer has become a scientist. But there's a poetic side to all this steel and silicon. Each layer of greenery whispers of resilience, a species refusing to surrender to shrinking land and rising population. With over 8 billion mouths to feed and arable land vanishing, vertical farming isn't just a choice anymore. It's a lifeline. It doesn't compete with traditional farming. It complements it. While open fields produce grains and livestock, vertical farms specialize in perishable greens, herbs, and even exotic fruits that can't survive the long journey across continents. Soon, strawberries may grow year-round in cities like Chicago. Basil could flourish in Arctic towns. Food deserts could become food forests, one building at a time. And technology keeps evolving. Some farms now use aeroponics, where roots dangle freely in air and are misted every few minutes with nutrient water. Others are experimenting with aquaponics, blending fish farming and hydroponics in a cycle of mutual survival. Sensors embedded in each tray send data to cloud systems that predict the exact harvest time, reducing waste. Drones equipped with microscopic cameras detect imperfections invisible to the human eye. Some even say future vertical farms could exist on Mars, powered by sunlight converted into artificial spectra, growing food where no soil exists. NASA has already tested these systems in space stations, growing lettuce under pink light hundreds of miles above Earth. Still, vertical farming faces challenges. Energy costs are high, and scaling to large crops like wheat or corn remains difficult. But innovation moves fast. Solar integration, energy-efficient LEDs, and AI-driven optimization are closing those gaps rapidly. Investors are pouring billions into the industry. Urban planners are designing skyscrapers where apartments, offices, and farms coexist vertically. Imagine waking up, walking downstairs, and picking breakfast straight from a glowing wall of greens. That's the future cities are quietly building right now. And maybe that's the beauty of it. This strange blend of nature and machine. It's not about replacing the Earth. It's about respecting it, learning from it, and recreating it where space has vanished. Vertical farming isn't just technology. It's a statement that humanity can adapt without destroying what feeds it. It's proof that progress and preservation can grow in the same tower. So the next time you see a skyscraper lit up in soft pink and blue hues, know this: it's not just light pollution. It's life, growing vertically, silently, feeding a future that refuses to run out of hope. Because while most of the world sleeps, these towers of green keep breathing, growing, evolving, reminding us that the farm of tomorrow won't stretch across the land. It'll rise toward the sky.